Welcome back to Front of the Bench, everybody. As always, it's Eric, and today we're back with box number 3 and possibly number 4 in our hobby box case opening. So I got 12 boxes of 2024-25 Series 1. Cost me $145 Canadian per plus tax. But we're going to look into it, hopefully hit some bigger young guns. We've already beat the odds. So far, we've already hit 2 clear-cut young guns in this case. So maybe we got like some, hot case where we get a clear-cut young gun in every box. Who knows? I would not complain about that. But we're going to check it out. Hopefully get some more good stuff. Some of the wrapping on these is a little weird. We'll see it when I turn the camera around. But looking for 6 young guns per box, plus 3 of the renewed young guns, which is veterans, they're old young guns that are kind of have some graffiti in the background instead. Also looking for the super short print Outburst young guns of either Connor McDavid, Tim Stützle, Bobrovsky, Patrice Bergeron, and Nick Suzuki. Those are like one per like couple cases, so not very common. So we're going to turn this camera around. Once again, 12 backs per box, 12 cards per pack, 3 hits per box, per pack. Look at this. It's kind of like a little company they got to seal the boxes this year. The boxes look great, so should probably not try to be too hard on the boxes because they do look pretty good. So should kind of leave them alone for that. But the wrap jobs is just looks like my brother when he tried to wrap Christmas presents when we were kids. Not good. Myself, I'm professional. Professional present wrapper, that's me. Brother, not so much. He definitely was like, in his older years, he's definitely become a bad guy. For sure. So let's see what we can get in this. Like I said, might open up 2 boxes. I'm slow at opening. I enjoy it. I'm here to enjoy opening a box, not fly through it. I say it all the time. If you want to see someone fly through a box of hockey cards, you can go watch a million different breakers on YouTube and whatnot and everything else. And they will, open all these packs, stack them up in one great big pile, and then just go through all of them at the same time. Super quick. There is lots of people that do that on the internet. So not how I rip. Linus Ullmark, McCabe, got deluxe of him last one. Paul Cotter, Cole Sillinger, Dustin Wolf. We got a gaming co-op. If you guys don't know, they're big. All the inserts here, pretty much, like 70% of them, 80% of them are all like gaming related. So gaming co-op. We got gaming FOV, and then portraits. So nothing crazy in that pack, but yeah, once again, I think a lot of these sets people don't realize, but they design these sets years in advance, right? They have the young gun design, they have the inserts kind of decided, 2 or 3 years in advance. So gaming, obviously very popular a couple years ago, still popular, but obviously I think has lost a little bit with some of the streamers and stuff like that over the last couple years. But now it's, they're now getting to it now in all their inserts. So Joel Farabee, we got a tribute of Mark Scheifele, or a renewed, sorry. So if you haven't seen them before, so they kind of have the graffiti in the background. Look really good. We got a regular young gun. It is Zachary Balduke, number 201 on the checklist with the pasta and the satellites. Once again, to me, that looks like they're trying to show off like Call of Duty maps and stuff like that to kind of get an idea of, pull out the maps. But there we go. Zachary Balduke, number 201, the first young gun in the checklist. 15th overall by the St. Louis Blues. Actually had an assist last night, I believe. Or I'm ripping all this on the release day. But I believe he had an assist on Tuesday night. They're okay shape. My last ones actually had, some of them were actually a little more banged up. Not all of them. I haven't taken a super good look, but that Jesper Wallstedt has a corner that's a little bit meh. Had another one, can't remember the guy's name. He had a little bit messed up, but backdrop is all hits from the last one except for the Crosby. Frank Nazar in the Young Guns canvas. Nikita in the clear cut, and then Wallstedt in the regular Young Guns. So once again, Nikita, second Young Gun clear cut in this case. Here, usually they're 1 per case. So once It's going to beat the odds when it came to that. Trevor Moore. We're going to move out from some of this. Do want to look for, and I don't know if it actually will hold value. I guess time will tell when this video is released. If Connor Bedard's second-year cards go for anything, I'm assuming maybe a couple bucks. What is this? Grossed up. Crossed up. I feel like this is a short print. I don't remember seeing this on the checklist. Am I just crazy? Do I got to pull this up here and see? This is a 16-bit looking thing. 16-bit from like Allure. So I'm just going to pull this up real quick. Gavin can sit there for a second. Just pull it up here. 2024. 25 Series 1 checklist. Because I haven't seen that in the first two boxes. And I don't remember seeing... I watched like kind of on and off some breaks from today. Don't remember seeing that one. Inserts. City. I think that's like an unannounced thing because it's not on the basic checklist. Let's go. And Draisaitl. That's a pretty good name. So there you go. Little Easter egg on top of the rest of the stuff. Gavin Brindley. Once again, Young Guns there. And then I'm just going to move that over there. And then Connor McDavid. So a couple of good hits. Yeah, I said I just didn't want to be one of those guys. I do that once in a while where I'm like, oh, is this like a super short print? And then I realize I'm like, no, actually it's like one per like 3 boxes. I don't see it on the checklist, so maybe it's not. Maybe it is. Maybe we'll find out by the time we get through all this case that I've hit 5 of them. But I think that might be a pretty good hit. Brandon Hagel, A-Lines, Svechnikov, and a portrait of Carter Verhaeghe. Man just got paid. Love to see it. So there we go. Boom, boom, boom. On to the next one. So yeah, that's 201. One of the best Young Guns you can get in it. Probably, top 10 Young Gun in this. And then that 16-bit looking thing. I thought it was like a portraits at first. I'm like, is there like a portraits update? That's kind of odd. Devin Levi, second year. And then we got, there we go, the poster child. The poster child for all of this. Once again, these aren't super common. You're going to get 3, or super rare. These are 3 per case. Oh, there we go. That's a good one behind it. Second one of him, too. There we go. Ovi. Once again, this is the design that got leaked in the checklist and stuff like that. So there's the Ovi. And second one of this guy, Frank Nazar. So pretty good hit. Once again, top 10 Young Gun in the in the checklist. Could be a guy that plays beside Bedard for the next 10, 15 years. Maybe he becomes that Jonathan Toews to Connor Bedard's Patrick Kane type of thing. So lots of chances there, but we'll throw him in front of Bolduc. Bolduc, by the way, if you didn't know, from Trois-Rivières, Quebec. Frank Nazar from Michigan. So we got Quebec boy, we got a Michigan boy, and then we got a good boy behind me with Brew. You doing, Brew? So all the different boys. Philip Grubauer, McDavid, Boldy. We got Ottinger, very green. TJ Oshie, and then Gaming XP 68 XP and Gabe Velarde. So nothing crazy in that pack. That crossed up kind of put me back here in the time. Try to rip a little quicker so maybe I can get box 4 in this too. We got Drew Doughty. So we got Dewey. We got Voronkov. Got Brian Rust. And Gaming Co-op of Kopitar and Byfield. So Next up, Mackenzie Blackwood. Kind of pull out some of the base out of the front of this. Collar and Hellebuck. Clear cut of Logan Couture. So there we go. We got a clear cut. So chances are we're not getting a clear cut Young Gun, but clear cut Logan Couture. We already beaten the odds by hitting two of them in a case. We already beaten the odds. So there's Logan Couture. Won't bother sleeving him up. Svechnikov in the portraits. Trying to put a move on Mrazek there. And then a Young Gun is Zach Dean. So we're getting the both of the Blues forwards. Grand Prairie, Alberta, Zach Dean. I feel like Zach Dean was actually from here. I feel like he's a New Brunswick boy that has Grand Prairie on there. Or am I wrong? I could be wrong. Could be. I've been wrong before. You all know this. 4 packs left here. We'll see how this goes. So far, once again, pretty good. It's a Young Gun crop that doesn't have, I've said it before, Lane Hudson, I guess, and Cutter Gauthier. Like, a lot of these guys could become, like, a big chase, right? There's no doubt about it. Logan Stankoven's lighting the world on fire. You know, in so far in the start of the season. I don't know how it's gone, obviously, past Wednesday. But so far, so good for him in his, start of his NHL career. So start of the season, I guess. But there's no, like, super big prospect, right? There's no first overall or, even Cutter Gauthier's 5th overall, right? So there's not like that high-end person, that generational talent or anything like that. But like I said, lots of really good players nonetheless. John Carlson, so we got to double up on the Capitals. We got Lucas Cormier. There we go. There we go. I lied. We do have a superstar. We do have a superstar. We got... Oops. Lucas Cormier. There's our superstar. The last guy in the checklist. That means something. Means something. From St. Marie de Kent, New Brunswick. So, there you go. Lucas Cormier from St. Marie de Kent. Only a short drive from me. We'll put him up there for the Vegas Golden Knights. So, and checkpoint of Ethan Bear. So, pretty good. Again, we're getting some... There's a couple of duds in here, but I went through it. There's a big video I did if you guys want to go check that out. If you're curious on some of the Young Guns and stuff, you can go check out that video. But kind of went through all of them. Went through some of the stuff before, too. Like, there's only, I think, a handful of undrafted guys. I think it's like 6 undrafted guys. 9 guys 25 years or older. So out of 49 guys, that's really not that many, right? You have a lot of potential with a lot of these guys, with a lot of them still being half decently young. So Ryan O'Reilly, we got Factor there. What is this? Oh, Gaming XP and aimbots for McKinnon. So why is there so many? I felt like there was less cards in that one. Weird. 2 packs left. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't yet, hit the like, hit subscribe, follow me on Instagram. Check out the eBay listings below. Also, always willing to do deals off eBay, but that's the best way to kind of check out the inventory is to go on there. We got Nate in the speckled, a little bit of a shorter print. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really change the value for a lot of these inserts. We got Akil Thomas. Once again, another good Young Gun in this. And then checkpoint of Brock Faber. So, Akil Thomas. We'll sleeve him up real quick. He doesn't overtake Lucas Cormier. Really, it's... I don't know who you have to be in this. Maybe Lane Hudson. Maybe a Cutter Gauthier to take over Lucas Cormier's spot over there on the thing. So, haven't got a numbered Young Gun parallel yet. We've got canvases. We got 2 canvases so far and 2 clear cuts. But no... I think that's a vet. Timmy Stew. Jake Neighbors. A lot of people in St. Louis were really excited about him going into the season. I've seen some interviews and stuff. Fans and stuff super excited. Did not happen. He's just not started off the best. Former Moncton Wildcat, Brad Marchand in the silver outburst. Hit the deluxe, hit the silver. So we're doubling up on the Brads. Marchenko here, and Braden, William Nylander in the aimbot. So, yeah, once again, not a bad box. I think that crossed up could be a decent card. Like I said, that's an unannounced thing. I'm not sure how rare they are. I'm going to probably go into a stream right now and ask if anyone's hit that before, but just a little recap. None of this stuff matters. We'll do the Carlson. We'll do the Zach Dean. The Couture. The Ovi. Shifley. So we doubled up on that one though. Two of the same. But really, once again, out of a box, this is what we got. Right? So we get the Akil Thomas, John Carlson, Mark Scheifele, Gavin Brindley, Ovi, Logan Couture clear cut, Zach Dean in the base, Lucas Cormier, Frank Nazar, Zachary Bolduc, and a crossed up of Leon Draisaitl. So CU12, so there's a decent amount on them there, but like I said, it's not in the checklist from what I can see when I go on Beckett. So used to be a big Cardboard Connection guy, and they just stopped altogether randomly. So now I have to go rely on Beckett, but I think that crossed up mine might be a pretty good one. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. Like I said, if you haven't yet, hit the like, hit the subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and for Eric from the bench, talk to you guys later. Bye guys.